Welcome to the Ungrateful Ambassadors. I'm Super Miles.
I'm Hidetoshi Yosuke.
And today, we're going to talk about the greatest anime that nobody's watching right now. Or that not enough people are watching right now.
Eh?
ReZero.
Oh.
ReZero. Boy.
Look. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and open up on this one. ReZero is something that I had to introduce my boy here to.
Yes, he put me on.
Because it is the greatest, most depressing
Diabolical
moving show that you're not watching.
Son.
It will break you down. Like in a way that you're like, oh my god, but at the same time you're like, I need to see how this ends. Like I need to see what happens next. Like it's one of those like holy shit, bro.
Son.
It is not your typical, hero always. No, it's a guy trying just to live his best life in a world that is not nice.
No.
In the slightest.
No.
Does not give a fuck about anything. Holds back on nothing. Just jeez.
Son, like when he told me about this shit, like he told me that certain things happen.
I did.
Okay.
I mentioned it.
So after he told me these things, I was like, all right, well, I'll check it out. And I still feel like, even though he described them exactly as they were, it was still even worse than how he described them.
It's worse because when I'm just telling you about it,
son,
you're like, okay. But once you start getting attached to Subaru as a character and everybody else, and then shit starts happening, you're like,
my man,
no,
going through it, dog.
No, like,
son,
what the fuck, like,
son,
yeah.
He's like, it's just he's in so much pain, like that he ends up burst in tears. Multiple times.
And you feel for him.
Right.
You're like,
and I'm about to cry with this nigga. Like, son.
Like, nigga, we've been with you on the journey.
Right.
Like,
this shit is not fun for him at all. But then he still tries to, find the bright spots in it. And that's why you pull for him so much. Because you're like, son, I want you to be happy. Dog.
Right. I just want you to live your best life,
nigga.
Homie. This is crazy.
Son, after every episode, I just be feeling like I need a hug. Like this shit is it's oh my god.
It's one of those, man. It is not an easy anime to watch.
No.
And you get to a point after a while where you're just expecting something. You're like, It's been too happy for too long right now. Something is about to go down. I don't know what yet, but something's about to happen.
Right. And it
may not be
you think.
Right. It may not be this episode, may not be next episode, but it's gonna happen. Right. And when it does, you're gonna be like,
right.
Okay. But like, all right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Like the fuck. Like, who does this to people? Why would you do this?
This shit keeps you on your fucking toes.
Yeah, man.
Because you, like we said, you never know. It's never like a foreshadowing of things about to get bad. Like, it'll be everything's going fine. And then, boom, something happened. And you like, it comes out of left fucking field. And then it could be a point where it's like, things aren't going too well. Maybe he'll be a fuck. Like, oh no. Like, you never know, son. You never know when it's going to be.
Yeah.
And it gets you every fucking time.
What's even crazier about it, that first season, feels like 2 seasons. I'm not even gonna lie, that first season feels like 2 like, you don't realize it's like a part 1, part 2, until it's like, wait, we're still in season 1? Holy shit. Like, it's just, and it's so crazy that I say that, because when I watched it when it first came out, I was like, Is this still season 1? God damn, we done hit 2 different types of levels with this shit right now. Oh my god. But that's how it is. It's but I'm telling you, man, it's
something else, yo.
It is, yo. It's a whole nother level.
And you need to be watching it. Like, I don't even want to tell. Like, I want to tell you something to put you on it, but I need you to take my word. I'm telling you, like, and it's not that this nigga don't watch like shit that I suggest. He suggests shit to me all the time, and I'll be like, yeah. But when I suggest shit, sometimes he'll be like, all right, but like, he'll watch it and be like, it was all right most of the time. But when I'm telling you, when I was selling him on this shit, I was like, bro, I promise you will fucking you know what happened? That nigga binge watched the fuck out of it, and it was like, yo, I was like, I know. I already know, nigga. I already know. It just leaves you speechless. Like, you're like, what the fuck do we even do? I'm just sitting there.
We pray. Just
sitting there in the dark, just like, oh my God, like, what is life anymore?
Like, what do we do now? What the hell do we do now?
Oh my God.
We pray. Like, I'm telling you, but ReZero, man, is something that
it has us just like this, where we're almost speechless just thinking about what the fuck happens, cause I just want to tell you, like, I guess I can tell how it starts is he's just coming home one day from the fucking grocery store,
and then all of a sudden he's in another world.
Right.
And he's just like, what the fuck? Like, he's just like, what the fuck just happened?
And it's because of what you find out later. You're kind of wondering why he isn't freaking out more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because at first he's just kind of like,
he's just like,
all right. Well, he's not really like, oh my God, I'm in another world. He's just kind of like, I'm in another world. Huh. Do I have any? Cool. Do I have like any powers?
Right. Like,
no. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks.
Right.
But I'll just go around and see what I can find out. Like, just find out he does.
Right.
He finds out, like, yeah, bro, this ain't gonna be like your video games. This is some real shit.
Right.
And yeah. So. I can't even tell you to, like, I'm gonna be like how he is in the show of it's something he can't tell people.
Right, it's a taboo.
And I'm gonna be like that. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because that is a key element in the show.
Right.
That in itself is what causes a lot, basically 99% of his pain and suffering comes from this key element. So.
Right. We won't say it.
I'm not gonna say what it is. All I'm gonna say is,
but you'll find out early.
And when it hits the music, that music, oh my God, he's like it just makes you feel some type of way. If you don't understand until you watch it, but I promise you that noise, just that noise is like such it makes me depressed every time I hear. You're like,
son,
it's just the worst, man. But yes,
bruh, watch this shit.
Watch ReZero.
Watch this. This is the most highly recommended anime I've ever recommended.
As a matter of fact, hold on, just to put you on. Let me look for the whole title. Because it's more than just ReZero.
It's like ReZero starting another life.
ReZero starting another life in another world is the name of the anime. It is a light novel that got adapted into an anime.
Right.
And it is fucking fire.
Yeah. So, I'm telling y'all again, watch this shit. Remember how we was about our top 25? We like, yeah, you gotta watch this. Get to the top 10, you have no choice but to watch it.
And the only reason this shit wasn't on the list
because
it's not done. But best believe,
son, when this shit is done,
it's gonna be on there. It's gonna be top 5, or at least 10.
Son, it might,
easily.
Son, it might be, dog. It
Like,
might be. It's top
easily.
10 regardless.
Yes,
It's top 10.
easily.
It's top 10.
It's just where it is in top 10. I can't say for sure,
That's what I'm
but it
saying.
is like
Yeah.
it's up there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes, ReZero, starting a life in another world.
Watch it.
Yes,
Watch it.
and hit us up in the comments.
Son, let us know.
After you've had your heart broken,
Right.
and then let me know what season you on.
Right.
Anyway, this has been Ungrateful Ambassadors.
I'm depressed again.
I'm sad you're scared. I'll holla at y'all later.
All right.